Hockey This Week is brought to you by Rastall Nut and Bolt Company.
Welcome back to another edition of Hockey This Week. This week we take you to Powassan, where the NOJHL Voodoos are celebrating their unique connection to the military ahead of Remembrance Day. Starting goalie Derek Champagne always feels a rush when he straps on his pads. Being a Powassan Voodoo means everything to him.
I love the team here. I love the coaches. To me personally, it's just amazing.
And it's extra special when he sees the logo of the soaring jet. His father, Rick, a 40-year veteran of the Royal Canadian Air Force, was an air traffic controller and aerospace controller. He directed McDonnell's CF-101 Voodoo jets while in the air.
I was in Comox, BC on Vancouver Island. We had jets, we had search and rescue, we had fisheries patrols, and they had the Voodoos. And they were by far the most exciting aircraft.
Champagne even flew in a Voodoo a few times in the mid-'80s. It's the first time since the team joined the NOJHL in 2014 that it's had any kind of personal connection to its name and logo.
The opportunity with the Voodoos came up, and I got excited. I thought this would be absolutely perfect. The first thing I said to Derek is I said, I flew in one of those. And he said, really?
He actually told me the story when I first came out here because he thought it, kind of correlated to the history here.
When the team first formed, the previous owners wanted to tie them to the region's rich military history and keep the connection with the North Bay Battalion. Thus, the Voodoos were born.
Used to fly out of here in training missions, so there's a beautiful plane right propped up right at the top of the hill in front of the Jack Garland Airport.
The Voodoos are off to a flying start this season, as Champagne has helped pilot them to 4th place in the standings, recently picking up his first shutout of the year.
He's done a great job so far and come up with some big wins.
And Champagne is hoping to continue to fly high after such a fast start to the season.
The coaches just make it so fun to be out here.
Stay tuned for another edition of Hockey This Week next week, when Rick Wyman will feature the upcoming Silver Stick Tournament. For Hockey This Week, Eric Taschner, CTV News, North Bay.